tournament. Tyrant had one bad tournament. Bones had like a couple of bad tournaments. Everybody has a bad tournament, you know. But the thing is, just because we recognize you're good, doesn't mean that you're an automatic placer. It doesn't mean that you automatically see what the MK community tends to do is, and I feel like this contributes to people not traveling. I feel like if you're in, there are certain people or certain areas in the country, both East, West, Midwest, that we have people that have done things. And they figure, you know what, I'm already getting all these props. If I travel now, all I can go is down. Like right now, as long as I don't travel, no one's going to say anything because it'll be considered rude. So I'm still going to get these props for infinity. But if I travel and have that bad tournament and get outperformed, then I got to travel again to make that up. So why ever travel? I mean, just because somebody is really good doesn't mean, look, you can't win the Super Bowl or go far in the playoffs and then say, well, we're done going to the playoffs, brother, we're never leaving our home stadium. You can't do that. They say, yes, we know you're good, you're a great team, you prove that, but you got to take your ass on the road, bro. Sorry.
I would say a fine example of that would be oh god, what was that tournament down south? Shit, the NBC tournament where the little fucking Japanese dude just rolled everybody to fuck up. Like,
oh, you mean final round? Final round.
And it was funny because that day we watched this kid who was oblivious to all this Hollywood dumb shit that we do as Americans. He just came in, rolled us up, gave us a handshake, and flipped us a fucking bird. The next day, you had all these same like players pissing and moaning and bitching. Ooh, what if you play me for money? He just beat your ass for free. Why the fuck is playing for $1 going to make this ass whooping any different? This ain't Rocky. You're not going to get a fucking rematch and win. The thing was, this guy studied us, like you said, just like Tom said. He went around and literally picked this shit up and was like, okay, what do I have to do to beat these guys? Let me go out and find these players that fucking copy these guys and beat their ass. And that's what he did.
What I mean is like the less you travel. Look, if you're a good player, obviously you can perform. I mean, look, obviously if you're a good player, you're going to perform. All those guys out west, all the EGP guys are good. X-Blades, Bone, Tyrant, you know, Shoryuken, all those guys are good.
There's the West Coast, so much you can learn by vids, though.
But I mean,
so much you can learn from vids.
The Vegas guys are obviously good. The Vegas guys are obviously good. Denzel, MIT, Dab. Flawdzilla, those guys are obviously good out there as well. No one's, you know, same thing at East Coast. The VSM guys are obviously good. Atlanta guys are good. Everybody, we all know who the good players are. But the thing is, to go to, you know, Kevin O'Man is obviously good, despite the last tournament not doing, you know, so well. I mean, but everybody knows that. I mean, that just because you can go out and perform, and we know that all those guys, north, south, east, west, are all capable of performing. But the less you travel, the less chance there is of you getting taken out. I mean, the more you travel, the harder it gets to win because it increases your chances of losing. And if you truly are one of the most elite, it means you're one of the most consistent. Being consistent doesn't mean staying in your area or traveling once a year. Being consistent means traveling 10 to 12 to 13 times a year. And okay, traveled 13 times, and I placed in the top 8, you know, 9 of those 13. That's pretty consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I mean,
the same can be said of any competition.
What if I can't afford to travel, Tom Brady?
What if they can't? Exactly. You know what? Michael Phelps. You know what? Stop. I don't want to hear that. Michael Phelps couldn't afford to travel, but he did, and he got that $1 million when he placed 8 gold medals. I don't want to hear that.
You can't say that. You're comparing again. You're comparing an athlete. You're comparing an athlete to a gamer.
Exactly.
I'm going to say this
right. No. I kind of agree with Brady.
I'm going to say this
right now. Because a lot of gamers take their money and squander it on. You know, no one can tell me because I've watched gamers. They complain about they need sponsorship. Throwaway opportunity that can help them get sponsored to a tournament, spend their money on weed, spend their money on bitches, bullshit their money on a lot of fucking dumb shit, then go, I'm a top gamer. Can someone sponsor me? Get the fuck out of here. They need to grow the fuck up. It's not like, if you're talking about a little 12-year-old, 15-year-old kid like Winrich, I see your point. But when you look at the average age of a competitive gamer, they range anywhere around 18 to fucking 28.
25.
What the fuck?
25 even.
So 25. So motherfucker, an 18-year-old to 25-year-old can't afford $300. in this day and age, get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
motherfuckers save 1,000.
No, because you know what they don't. Because half of those kids are going to school.
James, that's James. But watch this. Guess what? Watch this. I'm gonna show you the hypocrisy in that. 90% of those gamers save their money once a year to find a way to sneak down to fucking Las Vegas to go to Evo. To do meth, smoke weed, fuck bitches, drink liquor, and just party out. It's not even for the fucking tournament.
But you know what? But wait. But wait, you cannot. But see, now here's the thing. That much of it, you cannot say the MK community is not that way.
Jimmy, I look, I believe you, man. I understand what you're saying about people can't afford to travel sometimes. If you can't afford to travel, then you have to shut up about wanting to be called one of the game's best. You can't have it both ways.
It's true.
You got to take the good with the bad.
Now, I'll ask you this. Who goes out there, doesn't travel, and says they're one of the best?
Everybody.
Turbo.
Tons of people. I mean, get in line. Get in line, everyone.
Who doesn't travel and says they're one of the game's best? Look, okay. Look. Here's how is, again. I think Kevin O'Man, in my opinion, is one of the better. Is one of the better players out there. I think Denzel is one of the top players out there. I think Tyrant is one of the top players out there. Has not Denzel traveled and done poorly at least once? He's done very well, but has not Tyrant had times where he's traveled and done poorly at least once? Kevin O'Man has traveled and done poorly at least once. Well, so Tyrant has traveled twice, done poorly once, done very well once. By traveling, meaning leaving his coast. Denzel has only left his coast once and done poorly, but he did well at Anaheim. So I'll even count Anaheim as traveling. So for the most part, he's one-on-one when it comes to traveling, as far as, whatever, Yeah,
I mean, now what does the win portion of this have to do with anything?
No. Here's my point. My point is, the more you travel, again, all these guys, like I said, guys like Kevin the Man, Kerbalicious, Denzel, Tyrant, X-Blaze, all those guys are capable of consistently being capable of doing it and actually doing it two different things. Here's what the MK community does, and this is why people have that gratification they don't travel. What the MK community does, they take someone like, let's say, I'm not going to use anyone else as an example. I'll use myself as an example. I'm not going to throw anyone's name in the hat here. They take someone like Tom Brady. They say, okay, if you look at all the tournaments Tom Brady travels for, 75-80% of the time, Tom Brady's in the top 8. About half the time, he's in the top 5. And they look at someone else that's only traveled twice, and they'll say, well, this guy traveled twice and made 2 top 8s. So we'll just assume that if he traveled 10 more times, he'd have 10 top 8s. So we automatically give someone who's done it twice the same credit as doing it 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Because people, that's what the MK community does. They basically give you the benefit of the doubt. Hey, you did great twice. This guy's done great. Cdjr must have traveled over 20 times. That's like saying somebody's done something great twice and then giving them the same kind of props as Cdjr, who's done it over 20, 30 times, by saying, how many times have we heard somebody called automatic top 8? The saying gets used a lot. How can somebody who gets top 8 once or twice be labeled an automatic top 8 placer? How is that possible?
But that goes hand in hand with
NFG
rankings. Who fucking cares about that crap?
Big D is also a great player. He's been to 3 tournaments. Twice he did really, really good. He went to this tournament. He played poorly. I mean, people do have bad tournaments. I mean, he was also labeled.
He played Kenshi. That's what happened.
Doesn't matter. It happens.
And Paulo brings up a good point. Is Rio bad because he only won 2 tournaments?
No, it's not about winning. It's about placing top. It's not about winning. It's about placing top and getting quality wins. If you only go to 2 or 3 tournaments that you travel for, and not leaving your coast or not leaving your area, it's like saying not leaving the West Coast guys that don't leave West Coast or don't leave West Coast much, Midwest guys that don't leave the Midwest much, East Coast guys that don't leave the East, don't leave the East at all. I mean, I'm talking about placing top consistently that comes from traveling. I mean, and I understand it sucks. It sucks for some of these East Coast guys that can't travel that much. It sucks for some of the Midwest guys that can't do it. It sucks for some of the West Coast guys. Like I know the Terry brothers have school. You know, I know a lot of the West Coast guys can't always travel that much. But in being a competitive anything, it means you're going to have to travel. And it just means if you want to be known as one of the most consistent, you have to do that. I mean, the problem you have is you got players who travel 20 to 30 times. No, it's not. I'm not saying it's about who you beat. It's about your overall resume. But the problem is, what the MK community does, they make an abridged resume. They'll take someone that has a really good tournament resume, and then take someone else who has a good resume but's only done it 1 or 2 times, and then they'll look at that and they'll say, well, this guy's done it twice. This guy's done it 30 times. I mean, but they, you know, and they'll put them in the same category. You know what I'm saying? Because they give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, I think this guy would be automatic top 8 if he traveled 10 times, you know? I mean, we've seen it so many times, you know? And it's not about winning. It's about placing top and how consistently can you do so. You know, if you go to 2 or 3 tournaments, you do well, you're going to get your props. Can you go to 20 tournaments and duplicate that?
But now, let me ask you this. Like, you know, on the flip side of that, what if I place 100 out of 50, but I travel to 95 tournaments a year? Why do I not get no props from the community and say, hey, look, this guy goes everywhere. This guy supports the
only worry about the big time shit.
They only worry about the majors. You're only worried about the majors, and that's the problem.
No,
that's the problem with the growth of the community. Is it's always about the top 20. We've been doing this for 18 months. 18 months. We know who the top players are now.
Well, the thing is that we know who the top players are, but the bottom line is just because you know who the top players are doesn't mean they automatically get a free pass of would have, could have, should have. It's have done. You have people that have not done what a lot of others have done, but they get the same accolades. That'd be like somebody who wins 1 Super Bowl getting the same credit as someone who's won 4. You know, it's not the same. That'd be like somebody who consistently gets 13, 12 wins every season in the NFL getting the same credit as someone who's done it once. You know, I mean, so no, we're talking about what we said earlier. What you and I were talking about earlier, 16-bit, but it was basically like how people get too much benefit of the doubt. They do something once or twice, and all of a sudden they get benefit. It's not that we're trying to say that people aren't good. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say guys like West aren't good. They're great. I love the EGP guys. They're all good. They were great to me. The IGL guys are all good. The East Coast guys are good. Midwest guys are good. But you have to consistently put yourself in that position. Period. You know? I mean, period. I mean, I don't know. Just so you know, when you call me not a top player,
do you think there's enough incentive, Tom Brady? I mean, is part of the problem if these MK9 tournaments are based on pot and no guaranteed prizes, and then you have the risk of a tournament with MK9 having 30 people show up, for example, like Summer Jam. How much money do you win at that? I know you're supposed to say, oh, it's not about the money, it's going about getting your name out there. But how many tournaments can someone go and feel like, wow, okay, I placed 4th and I got $70? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that part of it as well?
It doesn't matter. It's the nature of the business. It just as a competitive fighting game player, I mean, traveling is part of the industry, which means, you know, if you want to be known as a top player, okay, look. The only way that I consider gaming like sports, the only similarity is how do you separate 2 great athletes? Like in sports, everyone obviously is a great athlete. They wouldn't be in the NFL if they weren't a great athlete. The worst player in the NBA is still a phenomenal athlete. So how do you separate one great athlete from another? You say, what is their body of work? What have they done? Same thing in MK9. How do you separate 2 great players? How do you separate them? How do you say Cdjr is better than Tom Brady? You say, well, they're both top players, but you look at Cdjr's resume and you look at mine and you say, well, Cdjr has a better body of work than Tom Brady, so hence he was a better player because he's accomplished more. By the very same right, you got to look at other players and say, well, Well, they're both good players, but this guy has accomplished more. You can't say this guy has done it 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20 times. This guy's done it 5 times traveling around the country. They're on the same footing. You can't.
I don't disagree with you, but what I'm saying is specifically to MK9, specifically to that game, I'm wondering if part of the problem is if you're an MK9 player, right, and you go to a tournament, you travel. So maybe on a bus because you want to save some money. And you go to this tournament, 30 people show up, right? And you get a certain prize. You look at the guys next door, right next to you, playing Marvel and Street Fighter and these games, getting much more rewards, much more accolades, much more attention, and all of this. Is that something that demotivates you as a MK9 player?
No, because I know that these grassroots tournaments are biased toward Capcom games, and that's never going to change ever. Period. I mean, they basically have almost like an Illuminati-type foothold on the grassroots scene. That will never change. Period.
Don't use that word Illuminati. It starts wars.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you know what I'm trying to say.
All that politics shit aside, Capcom games are always do better,
though. Step in with the whole...
Capcom will always be biased.
Can I step...
biased.
Yeah, Capcom is not biased.
They're not biased.
Capcom, the company, does not give a shit. They're not involved.
None of these companies give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh, actually, better. You're right. That's a better statement. None of these companies give a shit.
Mad Cats don't give a fuck if one person show up or fucking 1,000.
It is the micro communities that are creating these businesses or these services that are being provided to the communities that are creating these so-called biases. Number 2, it is not just those entities by themselves. It is also the players. Because the same way the players can make a Capcom game number 1, the players of another community can come together and make another game number 1. They just do not choose to. That's what it is. Because this is where it all comes out to. I forgot who I brought this up to. It is a very sad, degenerate element of the FGC.
You know what I think?
Before you say that statement, it is disgusting that some of these new school gamers, and when I say new school, I mean 2010 coming in, 2009 coming in, that in order for them to feel as if they are accepted and a part of the community, they need to literally swing from one ball, the left ball, take the hair nut, Tarzan over to the right nut of the Capcom community and suck it up with the top players.
Noel Brown, ladies and gentlemen, Noel Brown.
Wow, name.
Yeah, true.
Damn.
Moving on to trying to get MLG Dallas capped. I mean, I feel like trying to get MLG Dallas capped. What more can we do? But basically go back to the days of insulting every scene by saying, but what more can we do? But by basically calling out the West Coast players again, saying, hey guys, you know what? You have to prove yourself again. You guys don't travel much. By calling out the Midwest guys, like they don't travel that much. I mean, GGA travels well, but outside of that, saying, you guys got to make it to more tournaments, man. It's time for you to prove yourself again. By saying, hey, Kevo, you know what? You didn't play so well last time. You got to come out and prove yourself again. I mean, and nobody wants to do that because we know they're all great players. Nobody wants to be like, hey, Ryu48, hey, brother, when was the last time you traveled? Because we know he's a great player. I mean, so we don't want to.
It's ego. To be honest with you, it's really ego. Someone.
I mean, exactly. But you notice these people travel when you insult. Well, dude, what are you talking about, Just? I just came from Chicago, placed well, and beat some top players I don't even want to talk about. So you can just basically learn with silence.
Brady.
Anyway, like I was saying, but it seems like when people's ego gets hurt, like, I want to now I'm going to prove that people are doubting me now. Now I'm going to travel, and the very second they do something, they say, well, now that everyone sees how that I am top, I'm not going to travel till 2013. I mean, and so.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
The scene has to get it in.
Hold on. One question here. I never said anything bad about Kevo. I said he's a great player. He didn't play well in Raleigh. It's called pound fact. Look it up, brother. I mean, as a sportscaster, as a game caster, when I cast, I can't say, well, he played great. What place did he second to last?
Brady, listen, look at 16-bit's point. That is another thing. That is another point. 16-bit is right.
Okay, you know what? Let me say this right now.
Hold on. Other communities do not get the same media exposure as the Capcom games. And that is so true. If you look at the fighting game community sites, the main ones, the two big major ones, what are the games we see all the fucking time?
Marvel AE. Marvel AE.
And that is so true because like Brady got third in Chicago, but it was not placed on front page.
Well, you know what it is? Here's the messed up thing. I was telling Triforce, I actually was playing in that tournament. And they didn't. Me versus 16-bit is a great rivalry, you know, and it was upsetting that they didn't stream that. I was able to, fortunately, 16-bit's a great player. I was able to fortunately even our tournament score, but 1-1, put him in losers. So then I'm in the winners finals, and then they say, hey, we don't want to stream the winners finals. They want to stream the losers finals, the losers semis, and the grand finals. Even though 16-bit and Tommy Waffles are basically saying, hey, we'll play our losers semis match off stream. And they said, no, we're not going to let you do it. And they refused to put me on the stream in the winners finals. And it was, you know, I mean, it was a dumb reason why. But I mean, like 16-bit is saying, you know, it wasn't even on the front page of that it happened. But he's saying if it was even a local tournament at somebody's house in New York, it'd be front page news with videos in high def. Is what he was saying, you know.
I agree.
Well, Chicago, so you guys say, you know, Chicago doesn't have the zest as New York, so
that's
I mean,
not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. I think GGA is.
James, did you know there's a community? There's a community.
No. I'm not talking about the community as a whole. I'm just talking. Whoa, what's that?
Someone's echoing.
Someone's echoing on me. Yeah. Better? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just talking. You know, GGA is a great group of guys.
No, but hold on. But it's beyond GGA, and I'm gonna show you something now. Watch this. I've been in Chicago every single month of last year. Right? There's a group called I Play Games. It's run by Kevin Fair, and he runs a solid competitive gaming community inside the city of downtown Chicago. But it just doesn't get any burn for some reason. In fact, Kevin Fair's tournament is the one that me, Brady, and Perfect Legend went to when we were promoting MK9 at, it was called Ignition, right? Or Infuse?
Yes, Ignite.
Oh,
Ignite. Yeah. That's IPG's. That's IPG shit. That's Kevin Fair shit. But no one really gives it any burn, and it's not because the scene is not this and that. People just don't give it burn because real talk, it's not New York and it's not fucking California.
That's what I just said.
But that's wrong.
But that's the way it is. I mean, unless Chicago can put themselves on the map. You know what Chicago needs?
What do you mean put themselves on the map? They have put themselves on the map.
No, they haven't.
What
do you mean, what am I talking about? Show me one fucking Chicago person that ain't like fucking Rowan Atkins, a droll-ass motherfucker that's got no personality.
Can you guys hear me?
16-bit's got personality.
Wolf Crone, everybody. Wolf Crone. Wait a minute.
Michigan. No, he's from the D.
I know I'm playing.
Wait a minute.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Show me a Chicago guy. Look, Waffles, nicest motherfucker in the world. I'm talking straight up MK. 16-bit is not as outgoing unless when he wins.
What are you talking about?
Dizzy.
He's not outgoing. They're not loud.
Dizzy plays all the time in Chicago.
I'm not talking about fucking placing. I'm talking about personality.
Wait. 16-bit has got
the biggest fucking mouth in the community next to me, probably. Okay? Yeah. When you get on the mic, people shut up and they listen. There's nobody that's outspoken in Chicago. 16-bit blows up when he wins. He'll give you the grizzly bear scream, but then that's it. He ain't out on the mic being like, you know what?
He'll come on the stream when he loses.
All right, who being white?
No. 16-bit he's an outspoken personality.
Eating nachos.
Wait, but you guys are blaming the front page thing, I'm guessing, on Storms for not posting it?
No. This has nothing to do with the MK, any of the MK forums.
No, that's what they were saying, though. They were saying, oh, it wasn't on the front page.
That's what 16-bit said.
Saying in general.
But my thing is, somebody over there has to be in charge of that.
16-bit was at the last arena when he was already eliminated, and Dizzy was playing and telling Dizzy, keep that song on. You know, come on, man. 16-bit's a very outspoken personality, whether he wins or...
But 16-bit and Tom said about the front page.
Who's a PR guy for Chicago?
The best PR guy for Chicago is probably going to be 16-bit.
But then you got to ask yourself this. Who is appointed to be that guy?
He's just done it. He's just done it because
he wants to do it.
Because he does it.
So basically, the job of this is whoever gives more of a fuck.
Exactly.
The person who cares the most is doing all the talking. The rest of them are just sitting there like, yup, that's what he said. Yup.
But just so you know, like, for me, the Wule show, the reason it's on the front page, just like the On Blast show, you know, it's because, you know, we make sure that it gets on there. And I don't know if there's anybody in Chicago who is taking the initiative to make sure it gets on there. Because if you're going to complain that it's not on the front page of something, of any site...
Who's putting it on the front page?
I mean, who's the one putting it on the front page? Because if you're going to say Storms, for me, I mean, you can't blame him for not front paging anything. I mean, it's not New York. He lives over here.
I mean, what you're saying is no one can point the finger when no one's... Like, no one can be pointing fingers when no one's doing shit.
Does it, yeah, like Crazy, sometimes I see him post on the front page for what's going on in his area.
And I can't honestly think the last time I saw anything on MK9
and nobody nobody really Medina was the only person who used to post on the front page from Chicago.
Hold on, I think the last time I saw something for MK was a long time ago.
Sal87 makes a good point, and Tom, you can agree with this. If it wasn't for MK, we all know the biggest troll in this community. And when he first came out to this scene, he was the most quietest motherfucker out there. And now Rio is out there. He's more vocal.
This is true.
You know, and it's because that, you know, the way the community as a whole grows. I mean, I didn't say a word to freaking, you know, from April until maybe February. I think maybe I said 2 words to Rio. And then once
Rio's
everybody
changed
starts,
a lot.
Yeah, as you get accustomed to people and your scene grows, your friendships grow, and you all kind of, just like when you're married to a chick or you got a pet, they say your pet reflects who you are or your wife becomes you. A group of people are eventually going to assimilate to one another. Junior was quiet when he first came out. Now I got to listen to this cocksucker go on my show every time and tell me to shut up.
Shut the
fuck up.
This guy, Junior, man. Dude. Junior arguing with Maxter is some of the most famous arguments I've ever heard. They argue about the dumbest stuff.
And the best part is when they ask you an opinion in the middle of their argument, and they actually want you to give an opinion. And it's like, yeah, if I choose one, the other one's going to be like...
sides, bitch.
And while you're giving your opinion, Maxter's telling Junior how he's going to get shot one day for giving his opinion. And you're like, what?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, man.
They're the funniest brothers to watch argue me. Yo,
those
shit, you truly are.
Wait. So what I'm sorry to change the subject because of what 16-bit is saying. So you guys made a thread on TYM. And
they made a thread about how
and nobody put it on the front page because I know they can put threads on the front page.
Yeah, they made a thread
because every time I got one of my threads on the front page, it's because I messaged either Tim Static or Storms and said like, hey, you know, I really would like this on the front page. Here's the link. If you could just click on it and front page it, and they've done it. I mean, has anybody done that?
Yeah, I mean, I know, like I said, DarKNaTaS does all that legwork for me. I mean,
yeah, I do all I do the legwork, and if I can't, I actually get Troy to do it for me. Like you have to do the legwork.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, basically, and I gotta get off very soon. But what I really want to focus on is, you know, MLG Dallas, man. Listen, for MK guys, look, we need to get 128 there. And if we have to start throwing insults around again to hurt people's egos to get them to show up, if that's what it takes, then, you know, that's what it takes. But basically, we need to cap this out at 128, period. It needs to be done. I mean, think about it. If Tekken shows up big, they get 90 to 100 people, and MK shows up with 128, what a statement that would be.
Can I add to what you're saying, Brady? Listen, guys. Just so you guys, the entire MK community is 98 people in this room, plus everyone here on the chat. Brady commentates for MLG. If Brady is here telling you this, There is a reason.
Exactly.
Please understand how important this is.
Listen,
if
guys.
Brady is here telling you this, it is more than just for promoting. Someone is trying to save your community. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just telling you right now, if we get 128, imagine how that looks to say, wow, look at this. We have a game that
What if we get 127?
Okay, then you know what? Then I'll say fire me. I'll join the tournament to be 128.
What
all
about
right?
113?
What's the date of Dallas?
November 2nd through the 4th.
Now listen, and this is how
I'm gonna look up the dates.
Okay, look, let's be serious here. There has never once in the history of the game had all the top players from all the regions been in the same place at the same time. There's these guys saving up for this tournament while these guys are saving up for that tournament, you know? Like I remember, like, for example, Evo, the Houston crew couldn't go to Evo outside of Star Charger because they were saving up to go to MLG Raleigh. You understand what I'm saying? But the West Coast couldn't go to MLG Raleigh, you know, because I don't know what they were doing other stuff. Terry's had school, West Coast, other West Coast guys had other stuff going on, so they couldn't do that. But this is the only time, really, where we could have all the top players from all the areas, all the best AGP guys, all the best IGL guys, the Houston guys, the Dallas guys, all the Midwest guys, all the East Coast guys, have them all in the same place. It's not hard to get 128. Dude, when MLG Anaheim went on, we had 96 at Anaheim and 74 at the same time on the East Coast for Summer Jam. Don't tell me we can't get 128. We can if it's important enough. What I'm telling you guys is, if you want MLG to start off with MK again the next year, you got to cap this bracket with 128 because it'll make a statement. It'll make a statement.
Yeah, exactly.
People need to work together. People need to network.
Exactly.
Tell your family, let everyone come up. Even
what I'm saying, you guys, man, West Coast guys, we need your help. Everyone on the East Coast guys, the Midwest, we all need your help, man. Please help us out. Please.
People really need to network.
All right, see, now I'll say it point blank because other people can't say it. If MLG doesn't get the turnout they want, your game is getting fucking dropped.
Why can't you say? Why can't you say if we fucking get 128 is gonna be a MLG next year? Why you gotta be negative, bro?
No, because it's actually
because I'm negative. I'm a negative Nancy.
You know what? No, that's
real.
Not being negative. That's called business. No, that's called business.
Some players that don't even want to come out because they would be like, I'm not good enough. I'm not hot enough. Even if you are not good enough or you are not a great player, still come out, support the game. Just come for the experience, show that you love the game, show that you have a love for the game and you want to build the community, and we would grow. Everything takes time, and with each step we would reach somewhere.
And people really need to network because people should go together because it's a lot. It makes the experience better.
All the MK forums should have a thread.
They do. I'm pretty sure they do.
Like
they should have it sticky. They should have it sticky at the top. They should be, first thing I go on any MK site, I should be able to see what the next tournament is, where it is, what the entry fees is, who is going. They need to step it up in that direction. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean,
look, they need to do that for MLG events. They can't do that for every single local and stuff.
There's no reason why we can't get 128 at MLG. There is no reason why. Look, no offense to any of you guys out there or what you got going on. I don't want to hear any excuses from any region as to why.
My wife is due that week.
Shut up. All right.
Are you gonna tell me I gotta miss my wife giving birth?
Yeah, you can bring her ass in a gurney to the tournament.
You know what, man?
You got hot water. And
you better be on the RTD shit, man.
Now, if I bring her down there with the kid, do we count as 3?
Yeah, actually, James, why don't you come to Dallas and support instead of being a little bitch?
Look,
because I don't go where fucking Dominicans go anymore. I gave up on you people.
Jimmy,
I know.
That is true. Dominicans do be having that.
Yeah, they be bringing those platinos and shit down there.
Hey, hold up. Puerto Rico brings platinos too, man. You need to calm down. They got that weird shit going on with that Dominican Spanish and all that. Fuck that. All right. Let's make this abundantly clear. My island and his island don't see eye to eye. But if he playing MK, I support him. And honestly, I wouldn't spit on the fucking Dominican because that's almost like giving too much of me to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from the Bronx. All right, I'm Puerto Rican from the motherfucking Bronx. Don't get twisted. We used to brawl Dominicans all day. We don't. There is no love between us.
Yo, you from Florida?
He played. God damn it!
Yo, no offense, but I have never lost. I have never lost a fight against a Puerto Rican.
The best way.
Yeah, but all those girls were tied up already.
Last time I fought actually was 3 years ago. It was a Puerto Rican. That nigga still has a scar on his face.
What was her name?
Like 11. What? He's probably 11. But anyway. So after your cousin got finished holding him, what happened?
But no, all jokes aside though,
I would say the best way to get MLG real quick.
Hold on. Stop. You know what? Stop. I want to point something out here right now to the biggest douchebag in this stream right now, which is Justin D. May. All right? It's got nothing to do with that, brother, because you know what?
Yeah.
All these little local tournaments won't be around anymore, and then you won't have any of these fucking tournaments.
If MLG drops MK9, it will be on SRK, and they will post that shit so quick. I shit you not.
Dustin May, you don't have to worry about it. Tom Brady is going to support our families as long as we go to MLG.
Yeah, if MLG drops MK, that shit will be on SRK front page within an hour, and that shit will decline of the game. This is what y'all do, and this is from Truf Podcast to y'all. Just get with MLG. Just be a thorn in their ass collectively. Be a big giant thorn in their ass. Tom is right. If y'all keep the numbers up and you keep the numbers consistent, just like James said, they will not squash your game. I'm telling you. DOA 4 had how many fuck ups, and that shit was erased. They will not bring it up no more. Any traces to DOA 4 and all that bullshit that went with it, MLG was like, look, that shit don't exist. MK9 will join that group, and you do not want that to happen. You don't want them to go MK what?
Especially when there's no reason not to have 128.
Hey, Bill, what do you think about?
Here, wait, because I know. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna come to Dallas, but Tom Brady, you got to do me a favor.
Yeah.
You got to make that fucking big goofy bastard, Bibulus, buy me motherfucking drinks the whole fucking time.
Yo, guess what, brother?
Yo, can we all here in New York look up how much Dallas tickets are going to be so we can start saving up?
Okay, hold on.
I've already done all of your jobs for you. Just go to the fucking
just go to his link. He's got everything covered.
Threads.
Clear the thread.
I'm really gonna try to go, and I'm gonna try to
put it up in the chat too.
Because I wasn't.
I got it.
Clear it first.
I wasn't gonna fucking fly to Dallas.
I'm thinking you guys probably can pull 128, man. I see it happening.
Of course we can pull 128. Dude, the West Coast has 20 players by itself.
That's what I'm saying. You guys got a good amount of players in every region. I mean, y'all guys got like...
Look, let me tell you right now.
The thing that niggas is not hungry, man.
Look, we got this. Look, they're not hungry. You got people that have done something, 2 or 3 times, and I'm good now, so I'll never travel again. I'll just stay here locally. I don't want to hear that bullshit. You know what? You ain't that good. If you're only gonna do something 2 or 3 times and never travel, I don't want to hear that shit no more.
But Brady, Brady,
Bill, real quick. Oh, there, go ahead. Shit.
Brady, you should express on that point that you made. Like, these guys in the community do not understand. If the majors fall, so does the locals.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like I was making the point of, some of the younger guys that'll go to the Philly tournaments the same day as an MLG to say I got this major win, even though it's smaller. Without these bigger tournaments, there won't be that local tournament for you to go to get that win anymore. Then you'll have
because these local venues are going to feel that like they're going to be wasting their time, just like they have already explained to y'all. If they go, well, what's the point of us having these tournaments for these guys when it's not going to?
Prime example. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Evo said the game's not coming. The game died. The entire country dropped the game. The game had like 12 or 15 new characters coming in. Evo said the game's not going to be there. Every single tournament organizer in the country dropped the game.
Man,
look, let's be serious. Look, stop. If the EGP guys go, if the IGL guys go, the Arizona guys go, all the Texas players go, the Louisiana guys go, GGA guys go, the Ohio guys go, Florida, Atlanta, North Carolina, Virginia, New York.
Yeah, I think 128 is easy, actually.
You can't get 128.
Bring friends, talk to your friends, talk to the players that not.
You know what? Look, I don't care. Look, stop. I don't care if you guys never travel again.
Yo, niggas from Canada, they gotta come too.
Look, I don't care if you guys.
Canada said they coming.
hold on. I don't care if you guys ever travel again for the rest of your MK9 life. Make this the fucking tournament you travel for.
Yo, try to get Gross. Try to get Gross up there too. We want Gross up there to represent for the Caribbean.
This is 100%. Ticket is paid for. He's going.
Right, for sure.
Oh shit!
You have international.
So look, 127 more.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
I think we should really get together and figure out how much shit. Well, like Pig, is it round trip? The prices on the site?
All these are round trips.
Like $330 round trip.
Actually, no. If you buy in the next week, Sprint Airline Special, as I got listed, has a $268 round trip from New York to Dallas.
Get the fuck out of here! Wait, yo, link me to that real quick. Link me to
Dude,
that.
wait. I'm gonna put all of you on blast. Why the fuck do I do all this shit on my own time if you guys aren't gonna look at it?
Because you're just one of those guys that looks for competition.
I looked at it, but I never thought I was going to Dallas until right now.
I can't hear 5 people. Hold on. What, Manny?
You do it because you love us.
I do, but you don't love me back. You don't read it and take my advice.
No, I do, man. I do. It's just that I'm lazy.
Hey,
Tom, say it. That's the problem of the whole MK community. Lazy.
They're lazy.
Procrastination.
I just decided to go right now. That's why I didn't read it, because I didn't. It's like, oh, I'm definitely not going to.
I don't want to hear somebody say, "Oh, I'm saving my money for this tournament. Or I'm saving it for our next event." Because you know what's so funny? There won't be whatever tournament you're saving your money for. It won't be there when you have that money to spend it. So do it now.
I'm gonna buy my ticket.
How much of a kickback you getting from the airlines, Tom?
Dude, I should get sponsored
20%.
by Priceline.
No, get out of here.
No, if you look at this.
Why doesn't someone write a proposal to like JetBlue for gamers, man? Like real rap. Like we travel
up a whole plane.
I can comment on that because I mean I work in the inline industry and that is the one. I've been very successful with sponsors, but the one industry that is really hard is the airline industry, and it's simply because their philosophy is everyone wants the airline industry to support their sport or their event or their conference or their whatever. And they're the industry that makes the most money off of everyone that travels with sports and events and conferences, etc. So there's like a bit of a collusion between particularly American airlines that they would not go and sponsor events, and people that travel to go to events, there's kind of collusion where there's a hidden understanding, don't support them. Because then we're just going to have every event, the chess competition, the basketball players, the swimming teams, everyone's going to want or a sponsorship. So that's why they don't do it. But who can do it are the events. The players and the...
Look, the bottom line is this. Listen, let's be serious here. None of this... Look, it starts... We're getting ahead of ourselves. It starts here. Because I'm telling you right now, we have to cap this out, or whatever tournament you're planning to go to may not be there, you know. So if you guys, like I said, if you're saving for Evo next year, guess what, brother? You may be saving for nothing.
It's not going to be at Evo at this rate. And VXG wants to put it in, but that's why I asked the question earlier.
If it stays in MLG, it'll be at Evo. We have to cap this out at 128. I know we can do it. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. This is, in my opinion, the best fighting game community out there. We're basically like a little mini MK family. We all hang out. We all know each other. Basically, we all like each other, as opposed to dickheads like this Justin D. May guy. You know, I mean, basically, you know.
Yeah, Tom. So, Tom, if we make 128 for MLG, you think we'd be at Evo next year?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. I hope.
So I want to see a Trinity team up here.
Yeah, well.
Yo, I'll find a cheap ass flight right now. I think I'm gonna buy it.
Some Trinity men wanna come in. Well, maybe.
Yeah, and 16-bit is right. 16-bit is right. To some extent, there's still an online warrior mentality with lack of hunger, where you can earn props and become a top guy playing online. So why travel? There are some guys that feel that.
See, I don't think that's the case with the online thing. I think online people know that they got their online world, and that's all it is.
Look, I don't care whose world is what. There's no reason why we can't get 128. When this game, we have more people playing this game now than the day it came out. All right, and when the day this game came out, everybody traveled to one specific major, whatever major that was. And we were pulling in 130, 160, 200, 220, 250. We can do it again. I don't want to hear that garbage. We need to cap this out.
Guys,
this is my problem with online clan battles, online tournaments. Is online Kerbo probably beat me 70 to 80% of the time with Cage, and I knew why I was losing. And I just kind of took it, and whatever. And how did that work offline?
Okay,
but it wasn't one occasion. It was many occasions. There was many casuals. It's a different ball game. It's just when I get online, I like figure out matchups and learn it. And but that's the problem is a lot of people, they wear their pants up high. It's like, I just body pig of the hut.
Stop for 1 second. I want to address this guy real fast because this guy says Tom Brady, you can double the numbers, and it won't mean shit if your dreamer saying 155K. You know what? I get bad news for you because you don't know what you're talking about. Because no matter what fighting game they put on there, the views are going to be the same or lower. The difference is those fighting games won't get the number that we will. So it puts MLG in a position where they say, okay, we want to keep fighters. If all of them are going to get the same amount of views or less, we might as well put the one that at least going to bring players in there. So you, my friend, next question. Go ahead, Pig. Keep going.
Oh, I'm done. Sal kind of finished it up for me. It's like online, you're forced into bad habits because of conditions, and it's just really cute to me when people go off to tournaments and they play the same way, and shit don't work out like that. So that's why it's just like whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's do
guys,
it.
just to let y'all know, I need to step out for about 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put my mic on mute. Okay?
Yeah, mute it.
I don't know. This might be a bad plug, but if we're talking about people traveling, I gotta say I've never seen this cheap air website before, but they're godlike, man. Some really amazing prices there, and I'm comparing it to others.
I put the link up.
That link is awesome. You guys should really check that out.
That's where I get my flights from.
What I'm telling you is MLG is still going to host fighters. They're always going to come back to fighters. Fighting games are never going to disappear from the pro circuit. I mean, I've heard from people just like you that fighting games are gone and this league is not going to host it anymore and that league is not going to. After Tekken 6, all you guys, like you, said the same thing. They just won't host fighters anymore. And they went a year without hosting fighters anymore, and guess what? They're hosting fighters again. So it doesn't matter. Fighting games may come and go, but they'll always come back again, brother. And you can take that to the fucking bank. So.
I like fish sticks.
I know you do. Hey, Christian, you there?
While you're looking for him, guys, I think I'm going to head out. It's 3 a.m.
Yes, sir.
So, as always, it's always fun to be with you guys. I gotta say, I learned a lot tonight. Especially Tom Brady, you're a walking brain, dude. I got mad respect for you. And my tax consultant from the Truf, man, you also educated the hell out of me today.
Well,
so I really appreciate you guys giving me the facts and such good information, man. And I love it. That's what I love about your American community. You guys are not, but at least in this panel, so to speak, we have people that are not scared to at least share information and help each other out with information, and not keep each other ignorant. So I'm happy about that. So I'm looking forward to keep learning with you guys, and keep talking to you. I will be tweeting you guys and stuff from time to time if you don't mind for advice. So thanks a lot for that. Everyone in the stream, good night. It's your boy Rolando. Check out VXG. It's next year, July the 25th. So it's the place to be. Best tournament experience of your life. $13,000 up for several games. Can't say the pot for MK9 yet, of course, but from what I'm seeing, I have a little faith in the MK9 community, so it's probably going to be in. All right. Yeah. See you guys next time.
All right, Leonardo. Thanks a lot, man.
Later. All right, man. Have a good one.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Are you seriously going to go to Dallas?
I'm thinking about it. Maybe I will.
Because I would say if you want, we can make an example, and we should kind of, make sure we could a bunch of us guys here in New York, Jersey, like actually go out to Dallas, and we should just like work together and make it happen.
I don't like any of you guys.
Yo, Pig.
You don't like me?
Well, you I like, but I don't like Junior.
So then just work with me.
Okay.
Let's like let's talk to Rio. Let's just get there.
Hold on. Junior here, he's a rude fucking bastard, and you're talking and he's got to shout over you like, what are you, some kind of superstar?
Well, like you know, on the Wtih show, we wanted to do like raise money to get slips to go to Dallas, but he says he didn't want it. Like he didn't want to have like he didn't want it to happen. So I just think that any of us over here that can't go, we should just do it for them, and just get more people to go.
Yeah.
Wow. Other people in other communities should do the same. And just let's. Yeah. That's how you can get 128 people. People have
Nina.
Nina's stupid.
Fucking Nina, yo. Oh my god. Yo, this Tekken is so good.
Excuse me, this isn't the Tekken fucking tag hour, so shut the fuck up.
Oh man, I'm speaking, okay?
First of all, I swear to God, I will come up to the Bronx. I will fuck you
Nina
up.
has 100% combo?
No, it's not 100%. It's just like a really good juggle.
It's from the bitch and moan why he got his ass handed to him. Blame Nina.
I'm using Zelinda, or whatever her name is.
Yo, Nina and Lars. Nina and fucking Lars.
Mars's ass. It's all about
what?
Paul.
He's one of the best in the game.
It's all about Paul.
Hey, I'm kind of liking Devil Gen. I'm liking Devil Gen too.
I was gonna use him, but I don't know. He's emo.
Yeah. Okay, that's true.
I'm not surprised you're not using him.
Should get a Tekken Tag 2 stream for VSM.
So sad and shit because his mom died. Like.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's fucked
up. He's emo like Tom Brady and shit.
Wow, Tom Brady's emo. Wow. So, Christian, are you there or what? I see your fucking mug. I don't hear shit. Are you there? One more time.
Fuck did I do?
Dude, your fucking mic is ass just like you.
Yo, I'm liking martial law. He's pretty good.
Man, get a bear. Get a motherfucking bear. You need a bear in your life. Go talk.
Your mic ain't working, dude. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Yo, this Snoop Dogg stage is pretty funny.
So, alright guys. So, I mean, basically, we except for the times that Cdjr has to interrupt our intellectual conversations. Everybody check out the thing Pig put up there about getting to the events.
Yeah, I'm only trying to help. Everyone just use those things, especially the credit. If you guys have credit cards, especially use that. I mean, I'll say it on here because I know you guys didn't read anything.
You got any credit counseling advice?
I read it now.
No, for UFGT, for Anaheim, and for Evo, all 3 round trip tickets, I paid $88 combined. $88.
From what website though?
No. $88 got me to those 3 tournaments round trip. Period. That's it. $88 flights round trip. And by doing the credit card thing, where for a solid year, I'm doing it now. I'm already doing it now for Evo, just in case. I'm paying every single. I'll do it anyway. It's just a good practice in general. You basically just pay every single thing, where if it's your food, your coffee, your cigarettes, your gas, your whatever, on your credit card, pay it off that night. So you instantly pay it off that night, and get the rewards program with your credit card, and you build up points, and then cash in all those points at once for all those flights a year's time.
I know what you're talking about. You know who does that? Nordic Ninja from Virginia. He does that.
Yeah, man. It's easily the best way to go. It's so good. So I'm just, you guys, everyone just thinks about it. It saves you money. So.
Esports.
Fucking esports.
What's your favorite word, James, right?
ES.
That word to test the fuck
out. James, so how good are you going to be in Tekken?
I'll blow you away like I did in fucking Red Bank.
Damn.
Yo, if you beat me 1 round in this Tekken, I swear to God, I will give you my Xbox and my PS3.
Don't make a stupid mistake.
Nah, beat me 1 round.
You were still You were still getting your head pushed out of the womb when I was playing Tekken. So shut the fuck up.
You'll never lose to a button masher.
Okay. Dude, that niggas don't know about Nina and Lars. Y'all don't know.
But you act like, all right.
Oh, I don't know about Nina and Lars. Forward right kick, forward left kick. Oh, look, I'm Paul Phoenix. I just go down in both punch buttons every time.
There you go.
Your fucking life.
There you go.
Nah, that shit doesn't. That shit doesn't.
I know that shit don't work for you.
So let me get this right. Hold on now. This shit doesn't work. But since Thursday morning, I got 587 wins and 23 losses with one single Paul.
Dang.
And you know how many Lars? I got literally a commemorative fucking funeral home for Lars. I got like a big ass army-sized. I'm talking about World War II army-sized funeral fucking.
You gotta play this Lars right here first.
Everyone plays Lars the same. Yours ain't different from every other asshole that fucking goes. Oh really? I'm gonna forward him right kick.
Yeah, how many times I have heard that shit? Everybody plays Lars the same. Everybody plays double gen the same. Okay. All right, you going to Dallas?
First of all, First of all, stop. None of you guys.
Y'all can get a Rumble in the Bronx and shit going.
None of you guys aren't Tekken players yet. I'll beat all of you in Tekken right now. It doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up, God.
Yo, let's all do a thing at my house.
So come on,
stop. I play
Blackula. I got it on both. I got it.
Yo, let's do an event at my house for Tekken Tag 2. You guys could all carpool and come over here. I have Aces
Hey, Junior, how do you unlock Nina?
Stream.
Unlock?
Yeah.
Nina.
What do you mean unlock? She's already in the game.
She's playable.
Yeah,
Is she really? I don't see her on my game.
Look,
nah, you're
next
lying.
In like the second row, isn't it?
All right, next to right next
to the left. She's on the left on top.
I cut it off. I'll find her in a second.
As a matter of fact, she's right above Anna.
Okay.
Like, basically, all the teams, all the actual like special throw teams are already paired together.
Dude, I can't. I'm so free in this game. I can't even.
I wish you could play Skinny Bob and Fat Bob. I would play double Bobs.
You can play Skinny Bob and Fat Bob.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't play double Bobs.
You can play. Play Violet and Lee.
Yo, like all I have to say, like,
stop.
Anybody here on the stream that's thinking about getting tech and just get it, yo, because the online is fucking. It's the best online in any fighting game that I have ever played.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that I can play double Bobs?
Violet is separate and Skinny Bob is separate. They're not a palette swap. That's a separate fucking character, man.
Yeah, it's a separate character, just like Violet and Haru.
As a matter of fact, the special animation for Skinny Bob and Fat Bob is that he goes running and then he like trips and then you see like Skinny Bob come up. He's like, oh shit! He like looks at himself.
Oh.
Yep.
The special win pose for Violet and Lee starts to walk and he looks at Violet. Violet looks at Lee and they both go excellent. And they
wait. So they're a team. They can tag out. They have the same moves. Everything. There's no
same as Jin Devil Jin. Jin and Devil Jin are separate.
But Jin is a different character than Devil Jin.
It's the same fucking dude.
No, it's different moves, different properties.
It doesn't matter whether it's different properties.
What?
It's Jin.
But, it's the different characters. Jin and Devil Jin. But I'm asking, what is the difference between Fat Bob and Skinny Bob?
Well, no one knows yet. No one has seen Skinny Bob playing yet.
Yeah, but
wait, how do you get Skinny Bob?
No one knows yet, Tom.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell's there's Skinny Bob in this game?
Yes.
Yes.
Skinny Bob, Unknown, Boskonovich, Lily's
Isn't Skinny Bob just look like Paul?
Wait,
Boskonovich?
Don't you get Skinny Bob if you buy like the GameStop special?
No.
Wait,
it's the future DLC.
One of the names you guys named I have already. Boskonovich.
Can you download Skinny Bob right now? Wait, is Skinny Bob downloadable right now?
All right. Let me explain this so that way everybody knows. GameStop has a pre-order thing.
That's what I have.
The GameStop pre-order pack is Kunimitsu, Ancient Ogre. What are the other two that you got? You got Ancient Ogre, Kunimitsu. It's 4 characters.
Angel.
Angel and Michelle. And you have the Snoop Dogg stage. That's what you have right now.
Have you seen that Snoop Dogg stage?
Dude,
it's man
fire with the car.
It's like the niggerest shit I've ever seen in my life. So later on, they're going to have Boskonovich, Lily's Butler, Skinny Bob, Boskonovich, and like 2 more characters.
Dude, I am playing Double Bobs when Skinny Bob comes out.
Now the weird part is Kazuya's taunt turns him into devil, and then his down. Now that's an example of a single character having 2 properties. So Kazuya can turn into devil, and then he gets all of devil's moves. And if you happen to have like Kazuya and like say Devil Jin, you can turn into devil and do their special tag throw where like Jin like beams you, then fucking Kazuya starts beaming you, then they both super beam you together. It takes away like a good 40% of your life fucking clean, and all red damage gone. It's fucking stupid. They do have Tiger Jackson, which is the Eddie Gordo clone. You can pick Eddie and Tiger, which is the same dude. I would think gameplay wise, I was actually going to do a review on this, but I ended up having to work late. I would say the best thing I've seen so far come out of Namco is they finally hired motherfuckers to actually have the true spoken languages of the goddamn characters. Fucking finally. You don't have a Brazilian dude speaking Japanese. He speaks perfect fucking Portuguese. Like the Koreans speak perfect Korean. Leo speaks perfect German. Like all the nationalities have their actual languages intact. All
right, look, guys, it's 3:30 in the morning, man. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. MLG, cap it out. 128, guys.
All right, sir.
Support that man. Support that man. Support that man. Tom Brady. Support him.
All right. So Tom Brady is gone.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady has left the fucking building.
Tom Brady. Fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots suck ass. All right, so I mean, guys, to the MK community, because I know everybody thinks I'm anti-MLG. I'm just anti-corporate.
I say fuck MLG, period. Fuck MLG.
Fuck MLG, I know.
G all day.
But, I mean, if it's a matter of for the community survival, then I suggest as many people get out there. Maybe Paco Stevens can get his ass down there and show us how to actually play the game. But, like I said, if, they're looking to get 128 turnout, then that's what they need, Reality is this. They haven't given a reason why they canceled the arena yet. I have no idea. I still believe it's fucked up to just basically cancel it, a couple of days before. It's basically the writing on the wall, which is something I've been saying for a while, which is you don't get the turnout, they'll cut you off in a heartbeat. Hold on, let me add Mr. Emo. Where is he? Where is his fucking fish stick?
We should seriously make sure we work together on this.
Man, you guys need to do something because, man, for real.
Like, we should make it the focus of our show. Like, not the main focus, like the beginning focus.
If Street Fighter Cross Tekken can fight and get fucking, get exposure when they really shouldn't have, MK should be more than easy to get MK for that shit. I mean, for real. Like, that made no sense. You guys, I mean, fucking Street Fighter Cross Tekken fought hard, man. Like, what the fuck? That should not be. Like, for real.
You know what it is? You know what it is? And this like I said, this community is very sheltered, dude. And it's true, and I understand, like, when, people get pissed about the money and the turnouts and all that, but it's just not, watch a Marvel Capcom match and watch the crowd and the hype that goes to that crowd.
Marvel is the most boring shit ever. I once compared this year's Marvel matches. I've caught so much shit for it, but I've compared them to fucking WWE matches from the pre-Raw era when they were just like, look, go in there, do some grappling, leg drop, wrap that shit up. Thank you very much for coming. And someone that had the nerve to say, like, there's lots of diversity in Marvel. I'm like, fuck you. There's about fucking 12 characters played in every tournament.
What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about the gameplay of it itself.
No, I mean,
it just
makes for a boring ass game. It just makes for a boring fucking tournament.
But their scene loves the game.
They do, and they know what's coming.
That's what we need. That's what we need. I mean, you guys can say whatever you want. When I watched the top, anything that got streamed, our seats were empty at MLG. There was nobody. There was nobody that actually. I mean, literally, I felt like I was watching Monday Night Raw, where they were just like, shining the cameras only on the sections where people were sitting and trying to portray.
Oh yeah, all that, and there was just like nobody there. And then the guy had heard to be like, "Well, I guess they're all watching such and such." I'm like, "You fucking cocksucker."
When we did Columbus, when we all went to Columbus, those seats were packed. The seats were packed. Even the StarCraft people were coming over, and people were coming over from other titles because we were so loud and vocal that I don't want to say that the love wore off, but it is, and until somebody shows me another reason why it's not, then the way I look at it, Anaheim didn't bring the hype like Columbus, in my opinion, brought the biggest hype. Now that could have been because it was the first one. It could have been for a lot of reasons. I mean, marketing it and trying to bring the hype. They had the bounty with PL. You had the rivalries that were going on. There was a lot that was there on the community side that kept people interested. Just watching Cdjr play Rio in the finals, as a New Yorker, it's been done. I mean, that's a Thursday night at VSM. I want to see some of these people come on onto the scene, even though it's an 18-month-old game. I want to see somebody, Smargasm, somebody come on and show me that there's other people and there's a level of gameplay that I want to see a level of gameplay that, like when you looked at MK3, for example, everybody thought they hit a certain level with the game, and then 6 months later there was a whole new style of playing the game, and it gave the game a whole new flavor. I mean, you look now, you go to a regular, grassroots, you get a 15, 20, 30 person turnout on an MK3 tournament. When you look at MK9 and say 32 people showed up to Summer Jam, that's kind of sad.
Real quick, Yipes, he makes a good point because he said that Cdjr versus PO's talked about for 2 months, and that we need more of that.
No.
And I haven't really felt any real hype towards it.
The hype,
Manny, call somebody out.
Fuck you, Pherleece.
Yeah, I can't money match you. No.
Fuck, man.
How about this, Pherleece? You money match him, I'll smash him in the back of the head before the fucking match. My
old people, stick. Man, I swear, old people thinking they tough. No.
Let me tell you something.
Chinga
tu madre. Chinga tu madre, puta.
No, yo no entiendo lo que tú estás diciendo.
No entiendo un fucking beso en mi culo, maricón. Usted comida mi pinga. Porque usted homosexual.
Beginner's white Spanish, folks. Beginner's white Spanish. Here we go. Bueno.
Yo, James, ¿tú quieres comerte este plátano?
No.
No.
You know that shit mean, don't he? Look at him. He's like, yeah, he know what that mean.
No.
I don't like the plantains.
No, I don't do that plantain shit, man. That's all you.
I don't like the fucking hard bananas. You see, you can't peel them. They fucking hard. I fucking hate them. You can't peel them.
You can't peel them, motherfucker. 4 for $1? What the fuck is that?
What kind of a fucking banana you gotta take a goddamn knife to? A fucking knife. These goddamn monkey bananas. You motherfuckers, you can't even cut them. Can't even cut them.
I like this guy. I gotta bring you on more. I think you're gonna be my accountant too.
Every day I go to the fucking bodega. These motherfuckers, they give me these goddamn green bananas. I can't fucking cut them.
Hey, you know how to, hey, Truf, you know how to make one of those fucking Cuban sandwiches they make up there in the Bronx?
Yeah, but I don't got enough cocaine.
Oh shit! give me half a pojo, man. Half a chicken, baby. Half a chicken.
Like the funny thing was, I used to live off of East 163rd in the Grand Concourse, right? So it's like I'm like right between the Dominicans and the fucking Jamaican projects. So if you go left, you got the Jamaican projects. If you go right, you got the fucking Dominicanos and shit. You got the fucking bodegas. They got everything but food and shit in them. It's like you can buy like clothes and dope and fucking weapons and shit, but you couldn't never buy no damn food.
I'm back, guys.
James.
Nah, but seriously though, man, like I said, man,
I might have to put out some fucking bounties again.
Yeah, we need some hype.
I mean, I can't fathom
Cantaloupe Video.
The one thing I don't get is I can't fathom why MLG wanted to pick up MK9. Like, what the fuck made them think, hey, yo, let's just get MK9? Was that like some random shit on their part or what?
Nope. It was called NetherRealms and Warner fucking Brothers. That's what it's called.
So they tried. So basically, NetherRealm did once again shitty marketing research and went.
Wait. What was the question? Wait, just so I can make sure that the question is right. You said, how did they get MK into MLG?
Yeah, like what made them just decide, fuck it, let's just go ahead and do this?
Well, to be very honest with you, they needed a fighting game brand that had the lineage of Street Fighter, since Capcom is not giving them the game, and Warner Brothers stepped to the plate and said, hey, listen, Mortal Kombat, it's just as well known and has a lineage just like Street Fighter, and they're not lying. And they're sold it.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, it actually is. I mean, it's definitely.
You know, back in the days when you thought about fighting games, there were only two fighting games that mattered: Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then then the 3D age came in. Then you had Virtual Fighter and Tekken. It's like the only games that matter is Virtual Fighter and Tekken. Although those communities do not do the numbers.
No, there was another phenomenal 3D game at that time. Oh, that's right. I think Paco Stevens knows it. Oh, War Gods.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Hey, hold up. Yeah, Aztec Sacrifice. Come on, man.
Listen, that was a piece of shit.
Hard out. Aztec, come on. Like, yo, you push them on the fucking altar like Kali Ma, man. You cut the motherfuckers open. Come on, son.
Mace 64 was a better game.
Hey.
Mace 64 was the shit, man.
First of all, Mace had 10 hits like fucking Tekken. Don't get it twisted. Mace had them 10 hits, son. The Executioner was that boy. Don't sleep on Executioner, man.
It was still better than that piece of shit. War Gods was like one of the worst games since MK4.
But it was on the Zeus. It was working off of the Zeus chipset, man.
Who gives a fuck what chipset that shit off? That shit was on the chipset of assness. That's what that shit was. I don't give a fuck what chipset it was on. Sometimes these guys just make some terrible fucking games with great fucking hardware.
The chipset of assness.
The chipset of assness.
Well,
I don't give a damn what kind of chipset they got if the game is ass.
Is it confirmed true that there's a Killer Instinct coming out?
No, it's not coming out.
Rare already scrapped. Yeah, Rare already said they like half the people, like everybody's gone from that shit. They like that shit is gone, done.
You know, so many people have talked about it, and I've been saying it from day one. The problem is. I did AI for War Gods first content.
I don't even think they can even get that shit anymore, man. I think it's pretty much a done deal.
You can never, they'll never be able to do it. You know, Midway at the time was in charge of basically building and shipping out the cabinets, doing the artwork. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Rare with Nintendo was the other side of the package. You know, when Rare went over to Microsoft. Nintendo obviously has some rights to it still. I'm sure
they have a right to two characters from what I know. One is Orchid. I don't know if the other is Jago.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Nintendo owns the right to one or two of the characters.
How they piece the characters out? What the fuck?
I do not know.
Chief Thunder was Ken Lobb, okay, who was Treehouse. And Ken Lobb left to go to Microsoft. I think he works for the Kinect shit now. I think he works for the Kinect shit.
Mace was that shit, dude. They had Butcher of Baghdad, that motherfucker. Man, don't be saying that shit. War God's better than Mace. Ought to buy you a free copy of fucking. This boy right here, 16-bit. You motherfucker. Look at you. You motherfucker. Yeah, War God is better. You motherfucker. You he bitch. Nah, but seriously though, man, like. I don't know, man. Like it's right now, I would say Nintendo's future with that Wii U, man. Fuck that joint, man. I can't see myself playing Tekken Tag 2 on a motherfucking Wii U. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Here's some fun facts about the Nintendo. So first of all, the Nintendo. No. Mm-mm.
Hey, hold on. Both of you, hold on a second. Triforce.
Yeah.
You eating fish sticks?
No, I'm eating. Believe it or not. For the first time, I'm so hungry right now that I went out and did the most dastardly thing that I'm not supposed to do. I went out and bought fried fucking chicken. I am eating nigger food right now.
Actually, first of all, you live in New York. And I know where you live in New York. You eat fried chicken. Don't get that shit twisted.
Actually, I do.
Or going buying two sodas, asking for soy sauce, and
Rolando will tell you I am not. And Rolando will tell you I am the weirdest Jamaican you will ever know. I do not smoke weed.
I've known you for how long, nigga? Like, for real, yo. I've known you for like damn near 12 years. I remember me and Sanford. I shit you not. Sanford was like, yo, man. Isaiah, he might want some chicken. I remember when I used to take a nigga to the store, and he'd be like, yo, what do we get you? Because I remember that boy used to come to Philly, like, real talk. Yeah. This is back when you didn't go with him to go down to one of Eric's venues, and they sit over my house. Why the nigga was scared to get chicken from like down the street in West Philly? Him and Justin, and they were scared as shit. Oh, wow. But for real though, man, you eating chicken? Stop playing, man. First of all, I don't. You eat chicken. Stop playing.
I eat chicken. I'm eating it right now. Well, that's what I'm starving.
I have a Nintendo question.
That shit's delicious.
No, sure. Don't. Oh shit.
Buy a 360. Next question.
What's the Nintendo question?
Nah, what is it?
Are they gonna come out with another 3DS model? I don't know. I don't really follow it, so.
That's one. That's
they already large,
did. Man. Yeah, that large is off the hook. I ain't gonna lie. That 3DS.
Yeah, the XL. But
that's off the hook.
Nothing else.
No,
I don't think so.
No, that's it.
Nintendo they'll make dual analog sticks.
They'll probably make like no, it doesn't support that thing. Nah, that XL is all you need, yo. That XL is off. I will admit.
First of all, what you guys don't know is that the next type of handheld games that are coming out, the 3DS is going to stay around for a very long time. But anything that they want to do portable from now on is going to go with the Wii U gamepad.
Are you serious?
Yep.
God damn. So you gotta buy that bitch. There's no gotta buy that motherfucker. Goddamn Nintendo.
But here's the best part: when you buy the system, it comes with 2 gamepads. You get 2.
You get 2.
Did they come out with the price yet?
You get 2.
Yo, Triforce, you're gonna give me a Wii U for free?
They dropped the price. First of all, for those who are in New York, on Thursday, this Thursday coming up, in a day from now, there's a secret VIP press conference with Nintendo's president, Reggie Fils-Aimé, who's going to be there. They're going to have a demo of the system there. They're going to tell you where the game is coming out, when the game is coming out, how much the game is, and I'm going there.
When is it? What time?
No, I can't tell you that. It's invite only. They already sent me my invite and the whole 9 yards. That's why I said no one's getting the Wii before me because I'm getting mine Thursday.
I'm getting ready to say, ain't no way in hell any of our brown asses are going through there. What you trying to act like you know somebody? This ain't the movie theater. You're not trying to see Transformers early. They're not going to. What is wrong with you? Like, yo, get me in Triforce. Okay. Fuck around and stun gun your ass at the gate. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
All I'm telling you right now is what the Wii U is going to bring to the table for gaming overall. Don't get me wrong. Ain't going to do shit for fighters. If you're a fighting game, you'll get a copy version of the game, but like that's not going to be the hardcore scene. But gaming, yo, they bought out the rights to Fatal fucking Frame. Holy motherfucking shit.
Fatal Frame? Fuck it, the fuck is that?
You know what? Wow. You know what though? I don't see that to be really like a big thing because Tecmo has been trying to dump that shit on somebody for a minute. Yes, because they made their money and they're done, and they wasn't gonna bring out another one. But Nintendo, I mean, the fucking using that camera, like you just like if I take that fucking 3DS, you walk around the house, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, there's a ghost in my bathroom. You can take a picture of that motherfucker. Bam, that's crazy right there. That's crazy, yo. You be sitting there taking a shit, and be like, yo, is that a motherfucking spirit? Hold on. Click.
Yo, what the fuck? What is Fatal Frame?
Fatal Frame was one of the few horror titles that competed against Resident Evil. You had Silent Hill, you had Fatal Frame. You had Resident Evil, and then you had Eternal Darkness.
Nah, I'll do you one better. Go on eBay and type in Fatal Frame. Tell me how much the first copy you see is. This is like one of the first games to be over like $100 straight up. Like that shit was released, it was done.
For what system is that? Computer?
No, PS2. PS2. No, was it PS1 or PS2 first?
It was PS2. The first and second ones are like $89 and $100. Then they made a third one.
Fatal Frame for PS2?
Fatal Frame for PS2.
$22.53.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Fatal Frame 3, the Tormented for PS2, $24.20. But Fatal Frame for Xbox is $80.
Damn.
Fatal Frame 2 PS2 is $37.
What about Fatal Frame 5, which never came over here?
Hold on. There, I don't even see it right now.
Gotta find a fucking 4. Was there a 4? Goddamn it, shit. We didn't.
Oh wait.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing 4 at all. I'm not seeing 4. I would have to type it in, I guess. Fatal Frame 0, $51 for PS2.
Bro, I remember that. But I mean, I can understand. Like I said,
$100 for Fatal Frame 0 for the Wii.
Are you serious?
In Japanese.
God, that's a lot of motherfucking money. But then again, I bought fucking Digital Devil Saga and all them joints. So they were like 100 damn near themselves. Like Tecmo had a lot of really great games. Like Tecmo's Deception, that series was fucking off the hook.
Oh my god, that series
Deception was off the hook. I remember my homeboy who was like, the boy was like a fucking ordained minister. He heard about this game, right? So he was like, "Yo, this game Deception is off the hook. Yo, tell me what this is about." And I'm like, "Well, these people want to try and get inside your house. You gotta trap that shit." He's like, okay, so what's the goal? I was like, well, go to bring back Satan, dude. He gives me the game back and was like, why? Like, why trying to ruin this for me? Like, the first one, like, basically people trying to get inside your house to get to this, like, room.
What game?
Deception.
All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna step away for a couple of minutes. I gotta go pick up 2 train tickets for work in the morning. So,
cool.
you guys chat your asses off. I'll be back in about 15.
It's all good.
You got it.
All right.
You said to check Fatal Frame 4, right?
Yeah, check Fatal Frame 4.
eBay has no results for it.
So it's not. So it's it came out.
Nothing.
I knew there was a 1, 2, and 3 because I got those 3. I got them motherfuckers, man. Them shit cost me a grip, man. I was mad as hell back in the day, man. When I was married, my wife wanted all 3 of them joints. I bought them shits for like $100. I was mad.
All right, so I gotta get out of here because I have to get some sleep. But quick question, because I am getting a 3DS. Should I spend the extra money and get the XL? Like, is it really,
of course,
really worth it?
The XL is actually worth it. I thought all they did was stretch the friggin' screen. It's not. It's glare proof, and the screen is 80% bigger.
I'll put you this way.
90% bigger.
80, 90? Okay.
I'll make it easy for you. When you go to GameStop, ask that dude to demo Super Street Fighter 4 on the regular one. Play it on the fucking on the XL, on your body XL. Playing fighting games on that shit.
Not even fighting games.
I don't want to play it.
I beat Ocarina. I beat Ocarina on the regular DS, and playing on the XL is like playing a different game.
Man, for real. Like that game is. I mean, they should have brought up. I mean, I figured that
how big is it? Is it like
it's
too
the
big?
same size of the DS XL.
4.8 inches. Yeah.
Take a look at this in the camera.
What?
That's for you.
What?
Fish sticks?
Oh
Yo.
You really got fish sticks.
Yeah, I want fish sticks.
He didn't even get his ticket yet.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright.
This nigga really got fish sticks. Are you serious? In a bag. In a fucking bag. He has fish sticks in a bag. I thought this was a joke. I didn't know he really was eating
in a bag.
White people are amazing, you know that? White people are fucking amazing. God damn. We get
sticks.
I don't really at all either. I want to go ahead and not fuck with that.
Yo, I can see the Twin Towers from here in Brooklyn, and well, half a tower or whatever it is. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, because I heard that my mom told me that like they've been working mad hard on that shit.
Oh, they're OD. They lit it up tonight. It has a red, white, and blue all over it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yo, it was really dead at the airport today. I don't think people like flying today.
Well,
yesterday.
No. The airports was dead on 9/11.
I mean, there's still quite a bit of people, but it still wasn't like a busy day.
Fuck, why am I dropping?
But there was still a lot of people there. Is that you bashing your thing?
The minute you said that, everything stopped.
Because
right?
that's happening. No. Well, now I don't hear it.
Like seriously, wait, what are you doing to y'all equipment? I'm surprised it's not like fucking pressing charges on y'all for domestic violence. Y'all beating the shit out of y'all equipment. and you don't even love it. That's the worst part. Y'all beat that shit out of pure hate.
So the DSX is
Blackula
$200, right?
Yo, for real, man. The DS XL is worth it. Like, for real, man. You need that shit. I mean, yes,
cop the XL.
You need that shit, man.
All right.
And plus, everything else. And plus, oh, my bad. You can also put Netflix and Hulu Plus on that bitch. And it works really good.
Like on Wi-Fi?
Yo, yeah, it works. It works. I watched the whole first 3 seasons of Sons of Anarchy on my 3DS XL, yo.
Yo, question. When is the 3rd season of fucking Spartacus dropping?
After like in November-ish or whatever. That's like the last one after that.
All right.
That's it.
Spartacus? I don't watch Spartacus.
Oh my God! Then
it's all
you
about
don't know.
Game of Thrones.
Nope.
Spartacus is ridiculous.
That show.
Any one of you guys read anime, manga?
I watch anime. A lot of it.
Do you read manga?
No.
Oh my goodness! Who in here saw Bleach this morning?
No. If you start talking about, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No. When I say Bleach, I mean 2 characters. Because I don't like Ichigo. The only 2 characters I like that I think are even worth anything is Yamamoto Ginursai and motherfucking Kenpachi. Everyone else can eat a fucking dick and die. Real fucking rap.
Kenpachi. Who's the first guy? Why does he sound...
The Captain Commander. Yama fucking G.
It's been a while since I've watched it.
He released his Bankai. He released his Bankai.
All right. Too much information for me.
Nah. You need to know what his Bankai is.
No, I don't. No.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not
listening anymore.
I was gonna compare him to somebody.
Why is it gotta be so goddamn difficult?
Look.
Why is it gotta be so fucking difficult?
Yamaji can beat Goku. That's how powerful his Bankai is. He can beat Goku.
Bullshit.
Nope, he can beat Goku. I guarantee it. If I explain the power to you, you want to put money on it? I'll put $100 right now. If I explain you his power, he'll beat Goku.
Fuck Bleach. I don't watch Bleach anyway.
Okay, exactly.
I don't give a fuck. I don't watch Bleach anyway. I was doing it to fuck with your soul, son.
Yo, his Bankai, he's fighting this guy who's a Quincy, right? He's like the top level Quincy, but he could have killed him 1,000 years ago if he really wanted to. But he let him live. The nigga came back and had his peoples killed his vice captain, who's a captain. This nigga is so mad. He wiped out his boys instantaneously. There was like literally niggas were dying in panels. They weren't in pages. They were dying in panels. And when he called out his Bankai, his sword turned to wood. It was a wooden sword. Okay, so. And the guy was like, what the fuck? Where did all the fire go, right? All the fire is at the tip of the sword. It does not burn. Anything the tip of the sword touches instantaneously combusts and is vaporized. He touched a rock and the Grand Canyon opened. Just because the tip of the sword touched it. The rest of the sword, if it touches you, nothing really happens. It's just a wood sword. If he swings it fast enough, I guess it could cut like your shirt or something shit, but it won't do no mortal injury. But if
basically, this dude ultimate weapon is like a really fucking sweet matchstick. This is some bullshit.
Yes, but now watch
Why
this.
You got like this crazy ass matchstick, yo?
You see this guy? You see this guy who says this Goku destroys the Earth, wins? Watch this. That's just his offense. You know what Yamaji's defense is? This shit is called Prison Uniform of the Sun. And he can make you see it and not see it if he chooses to. Around him is the sun's uniform. And I don't mean S-O-N, I mean S-U-N. He is covered by 1.5 million degrees of heat. You can't touch him.
Well, since that dude's not like the main like fucking character, eventually someone's gonna beat the shit out of this dude.
Actually, he's the main. He's the main guy. He's the main.
Yeah, but eventually someone's gonna beat his ass. So
no. If you touch him, you instantly vanish.
Yeah, but this isn't one of these type of instances where like most anime they go, well, you know, the fucking villain wins. Thank you for reading. No, someone's gonna fucking kill this dude. Like
no, because I watch this. He's not gonna be. they tried to kill him so many times throughout the manga, and he's been sandbagging. Yo, his shit is so godlike. When he causes Bankai, all the humidity, all the liquid in the air dries up. If anyone knows who Humamore is, the little kid with the ice Bankai, he can't call out his Bankai because Yamaji's using his.
I don't know, but on an unrelated note, in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, if he side throws somebody with fucking prototype Jack, he donkey punches you 3 goddamn times, and that shit look painful as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm a Zelda fan. I'm a Zelda fan, right? I'm a Zelda fan, and this guy says, can he beat Link? He will own Link, Ganon, and Zelda fucking free.
You have absolutely like Legend of Zelda. Those guys are like kind of normal. Like Link is not exactly a god. He's a
no, that's not true. Link, Ganon, and Zelda are all demigods.
How the fuck?
When you fall in lava and you only lose a heart, you're a fucking demigod.
I guess when you can turn into a ninja, when you can turn into a ninja and a princess at the same motherfucking time.
Super Mario. If he has Starman on, which makes him invincible, if he falls in lava, he dies. Super Mario, who has Starman. Starman makes him invincible. If he falls in lava, he dies. If Link falls in lava, he just goes, ah! And then he gets back up with 1 fucking heart loss. That nigga's a god.
Damn, that sure was hot. That shit sure was hot shit, dude.
The only time Mario did not die in lava is when Mario 64 came out, when it just burnt his ass.
Yeah, it just like pops him
Yo, Travis, I'm reading the manga right now. I don't see this nigga you were talking about.
I don't see this nigga you were talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Bleach manga?
506 or 507?
I'm reading 507.
Okay, keep reading.
Okay. Tell me if you see the sun, nigga. Tell me if you see the sun. Show that shit.
I'm reading. I'm on page 13 right now. I don't see this nigga.
No. He explains it to you in the end of the pages. It's like around 17, 18.
Read that shit, son. Number 17. Come on, read it.
15.
Wrong.
Find that sword.
Big ass matchstick destroy the world and shit. Hot ass tip of the wooden sword, nigga. Find that shit. You can't miss it. It's a motherfucking torch. Find it. How the fuck you gonna miss it?
Visible to your eyes as well.
God damn it.
Now he's about to show him the prison uniform of the sun.
Nah, I mean that's like,
and he tells him 1.5 million degrees. That's hotter. That's hotter than our sun in this galaxy. Our sun is only at 900,000 degrees.
Oh shit! Hold on.
He found it. Hold on, he found it.
Say you're too confident. Listen to what people say. I just said east means that there is a west too. I guess that will make it visible to your eyes as well. Then, bam, Sankai no Taichi West. Prison uniform of the remaining sun. Oh shit. Its heat reaches 1.5 million degrees. You cannot even touch me when I'm using my Bankai.
Now watch this.
It's as if my body and sword are clad in the sun's flames. And that's it. It ends like that. And the guy just has a look on his face like, what the fuck?
Now, the guy tries to slash him.
Yeah.
But his sword was, the minute he went for the slash, his sword instantly vaporized.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is...
Now, hotness.
Now, this is
hotness,
why... Now, hold on. Listen to this. This is why I say he will beat Goku. Watch this. Super Saiyan 2 Dead Goku, Ultimate Gohan, and Super Saiyan 2 Goten, Kamehameha. All 3 of them, Broly blocked it with his force field. They had to push Broly into the sun to kill Broly. The sun at 900,000 degrees killed Broly. This motherfucker's fire is at 1.5 million.
That's more than the sun?
Why'd you ask that question?
Okay, let's have a let's
900,000 is less than 1.5 million.
Right.
Oh no, because I didn't hear the first number that you said.
Okay.
First and foremost, going on his logic and using actual book shit. So using actual fucking learning shit. And when it gets to about 150 degrees, in an enclosed area, you can't fucking breathe. You will die.
No. You're right.
You're 1.something million. That means
no. You're right. No. That's no. This is why. No, you're right. This is why you're right. Because here's how they explain it. First of all, they're in something called soul society, so they're not on actual Earth. They're in a spiritual realm. Now, So now number two, the fire that's engulfing around him is drying up the humidity in a spiritual world. That's how hot he is. If Cdjr went back a couple of pages to the beginning of the page, the water in the vase was drying up. One of the girl's skins was starting to dry. A guy was bleeding blood on his lip, turned into a blister. A guy whose Bankai controls weather. It opens up the clouds and controls all form of water and ice. He can't use his Bankai because Yamaji's Bankai is on. That's how godlike his shit is.
I don't watch Bleach, so what is a Bankai?
All right, Bankai is like Goku turned into super. Okay, you know, like Goku can fight you and he has all these techniques, and then
you're going to go further back.
It's like a power.
No, all right, hold on.
He turned Super Saiyan.
Yeah, basically all these dudes got weapons, and the weapons have like spirits in them. Like the weapons are alive. And
like Persona.
Basically,
in a sense.
It's kind of like Persona, but they can release that motherfucker. So once they pop it, it's kind of like X Factor. So they get X Factor.
Yeah, no, he's right. It's like X Factor.
Yeah, it's kind of like X Factor because like they'll be getting whooped up, like, and then they'll be like, "Fuck it, I release my Bankai and I get some new hot shit, new moves, new powers,
all exaggerated shit. But,
yeah, all kinds of crazy shit.
But Yamaji's
what's
power.
That one dude with the bow? The guy with the bow who can like shoot fucking rain of nasty, crazy, off the wall arrow like Hawkeye type shit. Like, yeah, this dude got a bow, and when he releases Bankai, the bow turns into this big ass nasty. It's like a fucking 3-foot long bow, and he can shoot like hundreds and thousands of fucking arrows and just pin you down and just all kinds of goofy shit.
Oh, that's
one dude has like.
He's not a Shimagami. That's not even his Bankai. That's just some bullshit ass. Some regular power.
Fucking move, then.
Yeah, that's his regular fucking. What do you mean? What do you mean by crazy Bankai? Is like, there's this guy called Byakuya. When he releases Bankai, his sword goes into the floor and vanishes. And,
yeah. I remember that.
You see these petals. They look like little cherry blossom flowers, and there's a billion of them. Those are all razor blade swords, and they fly around you. And once they engulf you, you're dead. You cannot escape it. Once he drops the sword, you're dead. But Kenpachi is so godlike that without a Bankai, his spiritual energy around him, like the power up. You know, in Dragon Ball Z, when they all start powering up and they have that aura around him, the aura around Kenpachi can blow away the billions of petals. Shit. That's how strong he is. Oh, and Kenpachi does not have a Bankai. That's how powerful he is. Yeah, not even a Shikai. So he doesn't even have a. Look at it like Street Fighter.
So is this nigga? Is this sun nigga? Is he good or bad?
No, the sun nigga. That's the main. He is the main character. He is like the god. He's a captain of all the characters in the spirit realms.
I thought the main character was that blonde nigga.
No, the main character is Ichigo. But Ichigo cannot fuck with Yamamoto Genryusai. They're not fucking with him. He's in a different... Yamamoto is Broly. Everyone else is just regular Saiyans.
Yamamoto is the sun
nigga. That's the sun nigga. And that's him angry right now. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna show you how gangster the nigga is. This nigga is gangster. His first captain was a guy, I forgot his name. He had a captain who changed himself to a vice captain in honor to respect Yamamoto. But he was strong enough to be a captain. The nigga has not used his Bankai in over 2,000 years. Some nigga came, murked his boy, crucified him in Yamamoto's room so Yamamoto could see it. When Yamamoto found the nigga that did it, the nigga said, "I'ma use your own man's Bankai to body you." Yamamoto left his sword unsheathed. The nigga called out the Bankai. The Bankai hit Yamaji. Yamaji, while getting hit by the nigga's Bankai, was reminiscing about when he first got hit with it 2,000 years ago by the nigga.
That dude mustache out of control though. That mustache is out of control. They look like fucking Burt Reynolds.
Yo.
They look like Burt Reynolds.
Yo, for the Naruto fans, the manga came out already. I'm gonna put the link up.
My nigga, yo, Naruto,
Burt
what
Reynolds.
is?
Yo, don't talk. Yo, please let me read this.
Look, Burt Reynolds. Oh shit, that dude, yo, man, that dude is now Burt Reynolds.
Let me read this shit.
You're not ready for Naruto. Just like you were not ready for Bleach, you're not ready for Naruto.
Let me read this shit.
You guys need to go over and read Naruto right now.
I'll put the link. That's the
Naruto is such a clusterfuck of stuff. Yeah. I don't even. I just don't bother it, man.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Yo, Triforce.
Yo,
you watch Naruto, right? I mean, you read the manga.
Yeah, I read it.
Yo, tell me this nigga Jiraiya is not dead.
He's not dead. Come on, you know that. You know Jiraiya's not dead. You know it.
You know what I'm predicting? Listen to this crazy shit. You know what I'm predicting? Naruto's gonna get fucked up, right? Naruto's gonna get fucked up. This exactly is gonna happen. Like somebody's about to like finish him or some shit. This nigga Jiraiya's gonna come out of nowhere. He's gonna be like, you haven't become Hokage yet, or some shit. Like I know some crazy shit's gonna happen. You know, like I know these niggas gonna come back.
Look on the screen. This is Yamaji when he pulls out his sword. This is his Shika.
That's the bullshit background from Windows 7. Put the shit back on.
Hey, what?
Man, blow me up there in the Bronx. Get what you get.
Fucking light out.
This is just free ass TV for you?
Yes, it is actually.
What he's using isn't even his super. No, you know how Street Fighter you have your super and you have your ultra?
That's a Hadouken. He's throwing a Hadouken.
Shit, dude, it's Kung Fu Roo. That's Kung Fu Roo, son.
An EX Fireball right now.
That's Kung Fu Roo from Fatal Fury.
Wait, so he's not a bad guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
So fucking Goken over here is like a good dude. So he's like, I should be hitting you with this hot ass fire thing. Is that
Rujin Jaka.
Okay, big ass fire shit. Okay, we gonna call it big ass fire shit.
Yo, hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I gotta read Naruto.
So that wasn't even like okay. He just like he just gave
put them in something called Blazing Fortress.
Maybe what's that on the screen right there?
Yeah, Blazing. They can escape the flames.
No shit.
They're stuck. If he wanted to, he could have said Bankai right here and killed every single enemy there was in fighting right now.
Why didn't he?
Because his Bankai can destroy the very world that they're in. That's why he doesn't use it. The longer he has his Bankai out, the oxygen in the world, all the moisture gets vaporized. So everyone soon will not be able to breathe.
You're fucking with my emotions. This shit is too complicated. Someone put on Dragon Ball Z shit. I need some dumbass anime. Give me some dumb shit. Give me some Dragon Ball Z.
That anime.
Hook me up, man. Hook me up.
No.
This shit too complicated for me.
Dog shit. Dragon Ball Z is the worst anime I have seen in I hate dick riding Goku fans. I fucking hate that shit. I hate every format of Goku there is. I do not like Naruto. I do not like Bleach. I do not like Goku. I do not like Jordan. I do not like Kobe. I hate all of these fucking motherfuckers that God just said, you know something? You're just going to be godlike. Do you know why? Why? Because I just want you to be fucking godlike. I hate motherfuckers that don't earn shit. I hate it. I hate motherfuckers that don't earn shit.
All right, now that I'm back, what the fuck did I leave to come back to with this anime crap?
We're saying, Triforce is saying how much he loves Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z is ass.
Yo, well, he was like,
going on different planets and shit and fucking working out and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, I want some guy eating some poison pussy, coming out all stone faced like what was that fucking? You know what the one it was.
You know what is a man anime then? That you'd like, James?
Manime.
No, an anime that you would like is Hapano. It's a boxing anime. Oh, you're mind fucked. You must have seen
Naruto, man. Some ninja scroll and shit. That's what I like.
So you on the old school Fist of the North Star type jump off?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Put that slam dunk in his life. Slam dunk life, son.
You like Ep11. You'll like Ep11. Ep11 is serious. It's a boxing anime, a manga, anime, whatever. It makes you respect boxing. it makes you the way they express it's crazy.
I actually like that joint. I used to read it a long time ago. That slam dunk.
Steve Roll is
ridiculous. Triforce. Triforce.
Oh, you're reading Naruto right now?
Yo, this nigga Madara did not just
Yes, he just did.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. They all got body.
Yo, Naruto's about to go fuck. Yo, wait. I gotta get out of here. Hold on. I gotta read this in peace.
Okay.
Oh my God, he gotta read in peace.
You out of here, Junior?
No, he's coming back. It's only gonna take 5 minutes to read that shit.
Nah, you're talking about Junior. It's gonna take about 5 hours.
He going straight to the bathroom, dude. He's like, yo, I can't contain myself. I must go in the bathroom.
Point out to fucking anime, man.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta bro that shit out, dude.
Hells no.
Sometimes you just gotta bro it out.
That's why I gotta get married, man. Cause your wife is the most important shit ever. Because sometimes when you want to rope one out, and she be like, yo, I got you. You be like, yo, you're my best friend. You always got my fucking back, B. Yo, only your wife can get your back like that.
Thought she was already fucking married. Whatever happened to that chick, man?
Who?
Thought she was already married. Whatever happened to that fucking light skinned chick you was fucking with? Well, she was kind of like. She was kind of like dark. She like light or dark. She wasn't like Bill Duke Black. She was like Mad Brown though.
Okay, the light skinned Spanish one.
Yeah.
That's my fiance. No, she left me a year after I got divorced.
She was shot up. Oh yeah, because you was fucking. What? Oh God, I'm done.
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
I'm not. I'm done, son.
Man, this is the Triforce air it all out hour.
No, and do not ask questions. And I know one of y'all gonna say, "Well, if you were married, how you have a fiance?" Don't
worry, Triforce. We're gonna get you some help.
Well, no, put it like this: for 6 months, I was Muslim. We'll leave it at that.
It's like you just spin a wheel. Like next week, I'm Shaolin. Next week, like actually, I'm Orthodox Christian. Like what the fuck?
Well, it wasn't all cracked up to be. I'm like, if you're a guy that you just don't give a fuck, then that would have been the greatest 6 months of your life. But I wish I had my wife back. Yeah.
Well, you can always kidnap her ass. I wouldn't exactly say that.
I'm trying to become rich so I can just do exactly that.
I mean, all you need is some all you need is like $20 to go to the drugstore, get some motherfucking ether, knock on the door.
No, I need to purchase.
Knock her ass out. Get motherfucking Sanford in the car. You know what I mean? Sanford can't drive that well, but
no, someone said Dr. Manhattan can be fucking his wife and reading books on Mars at the same time. That is not true. Dr. Manhattan gangbanged his wife while reading a book on Mars. Remember, it's more than one of them.
I'm pretty sure that was fucking rape. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, she wasn't exactly agreeing to that shit. She wasn't exactly
she did agree to it. Stop it, cause
stop fucking slandering Dr. Manhattan.
So she realized what was going down. She was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" And then she got mad.
So he said, "Didn't multiple me up my versions please you?" She was like, "It's not that." I'm like, wow. You know something about Dr. Manhattan in that movie? When I saw that part, that made me just realize the true nature of women. Real talk. Because if man could do that, yo.
You live in New York, you don't know the true nature of women?
I would like to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm slowly losing that, really. The shit that I've seen, the shit that I've heard girls do to their men, it's crazy, B.
Once again, you live in New York. How do you not know this shit? Like,
I was a virgin until I was 18, and I got married at 18. So I did not get to go through the dating and all the trials and the tribulations y'all motherfuckers went through. I'm starting to learn that now.
I was getting ready to say, I saw motherfuckers' windows get bust out when I was 6, all right? We learned that shit real quick. Like, the foolishness of women in New York, that shit is, like, epic as fuck. It's like epic fail, man, for real. Yeah. You fucking them, man. You fucking them Brooklyn chicks. That is epic fail. You are asking for it. You better take your ass to Queens.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Take your ass to Queens, dude.
I'm telling you right now that I don't think I'm ready for any of these chicks. These real bitches in New York, cause that shit, the shit, yo.
Don't be a he bitch. Don't be a he bitch.
No, fuck talking about. No, that's not happening.
Don't you be a he bitch.
There's chicks who bring home gallons in their mouth to their man, and that's just disrespectful, B.
Gallons.
Straight. Where do you find this? Where do you see again? Where do you real bitches in New York? The bitches, motherfucker. The motherfucking bitches. Dumb bitches.
Girls are just like, it's disgusting, B. Like,
girls are like bitches, them bitchy girls.
I was in the home of my boy. I was in my boy's house in Harlem. This is and I don't want to put out any names. And I was there with my fiance, right?
Why are we protecting niggas? Blast them. Blast them.
No, it's my boy. That's my boy. I can't do that. But listen, we was at his house chilling. Girls were smoking weed. They was having a party, and one of the girls, they dared her for $100 to call her boyfriend. Listen to this. Call her boyfriend and try to talk to her boyfriend with my man's dick in her mouth. And she took the bet. Called the nigga and was talking about, hi, honey, with another nigga's dick in her mouth. And he's like, yo, why you sound like that? Oh, the phone's muffled. And she was sucking his dick while talking to her man. That
you know what I think about that? You know what I think about shit like that? That bitch is mad town.
Yo, that bitch would be spread amongst every one of the 5 boroughs.
That shit was crazy. And here I am thinking in my mind, yo, any girl can do this to any guy. Your mother, your sister, your daughter, your fiance, your wife. And I'm like, how fucked up can you be to do some shit like that? And then the fucked up part is, I thought the bet was over. After she hung up with the phone and niggas was like, she continued to suck the nigga's dick until he unloaded in her mouth. Well, and then niggas is clapping like that shit.
Like the quitter? Shit. I mean, what the fuck, man?
That's crazy.
Nobody likes Twitter.
Wow. Someone put a name out in the community. Damn. The stream monsters are vicious.
Man, first things first, we need to stop that stream monster shit. I don't know what one of you smoked out lame motherfuckers made that name up, but every time I hear somebody say stream monster,
that's not a name. That's not a no. They didn't make that up. That name, that's the name of a girl in the fight.
I know. I'm playing with you.
Oh.
I think it was it? Yeah, I think Andre was talking about that chick. I think. Because he said something about like a tournament that chick was gonna be in, and he was like he didn't want to go because she was like she was gonna be there. I mean, don't get me wrong, yo.
It's oh my God, it's Andre.
Yeah, he was like, she's gonna be here, man. I'm like,
yeah, man, right. He told me the same story. He story.
That chick gonna be there.
Like, yo, I really did not want to go because that girl was gonna be there. Like, oh my God, my dude, this is why I be saying, James, like, people be thinking that I be trying to trash girls, but like the reality is, yo, you have no idea the amount of fucking whorism that happens in the scene. These chicks spread both holes. Some of them spread all 3 holes just to get accepted. I'm talking about semen in the face, dirty Sanchez, straight, but yo, dudes eating out girls on their period while they other niggas.
I don't want to fuck with them. That's all I'm saying. Tier 1 Rusty Hook is where it's at, or Alabama Hot Pocket. Google that shit. All I'm saying is you need to grow up, nigga. Shit, you need to grow up. Alabama Hot Pockets are in, man. Chicks love that shit, dude. I'm telling you, son. I'm not playing with you.
Yo, Triforce.
Yo.
That nigga Madara is God, yo. That nigga's God.
I told you, yo. And then them niggas is done. Naruto's finished.
Nah. Yo, that nigga's God. That nigga's God. Damn.
Yo, we was just talking about the smuts in the community, B. Yo, the minute the fighting game community starts to generate League of Legends money, the level of prostitution will go up 1 million folds.
But in prostitution's defense, we're going to have a lot of Asian and Latino.
Yes.
That's going to be some quality ass right there. Don't get me wrong.
Man, I've been down that road so many times.
I've been down that road too, but it's normally a fucking generally clean road, and it goes straight to the fucking goal.
Listen.
I'm good with that.
all been down that road, but there's a certain controlled environment. But I'm talking about when MLG blows up, when Cdjr wins first $100,000 MK tournament, niggas will not be in Cdjr's room talking about first to 10 with Melina. It's gonna be a first to 10 with katanas, like real fucking katanas. I'm talking about bitches taking it in the ass. Bitches just no, it's
that's fucking awful. I'll never play Mortal Kombat again. Thank you though.
Oh my god.
Never play Mortal Kombat again. Thank you.
A nut, and a part of it's gonna hit Maxter, and then niggas gonna arguing while fucking the bitch like, yo, my nigga, you just nutted on my fucking hand. Yo, nigga, move your fucking hand. I'm like, shit like that is gonna
no, stop it. Stop it. Stop.
You creating some anime in your head and shit right now, man.
Because first things first, if you are a real man that is comfortable with their sexuality, as soon as a dick comes out anywhere, niggas gonna scatter. Don't get it twisted. As soon as a dick pop out, everybody's gonna be like, okay, we out. Something wrong with you.
Nah.
I'm out.
All right, guys, listen. I got Capo gonna drop off now. You there, man?
Where Capo at?
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Sorry,
I'm Mr. Little.
How was that Naruto bathroom trip? That shit was good to go, huh? You was like,
oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, buddy. Naruto in the bathroom, rubbing that shit out.
You said, yeah. You guys are stupid.
Yeah, what's the topic now? I hear you all talking about girls. Sorry, I fell asleep early on.
They're trying to get
kind of tired.
We were talking about the levels of horrorism in the scene. Like,
okay.
Just, you see that there's a certain process to being a slut. And
are you serious? You still going this?
You can be a discreet slut if you just like having sex. But it's like some of these girls, they just don't care. They're just on some straight brazzers, on some like, I don't give a fuck. Use every hole I have. And when you get all 3 holes, they talking about someone get my ear because I can hear shit going on. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. Yo, it's crazy. It is
oh my crazy. Fucking god! Did I really just hear this?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my lord! This thing said.
Yeah, some girls just don't care, you know. They just, I don't know. They just want pleasure, man.
Shit I have seen. The shit I have seen is crazy.
Hey yo, like real talk, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
These girls
I don't
should
think
just
it'll be that bad. It won't be that bad.
You know, you couldn't even say that without smiling. I can hear you smiling.
You know, man. Okay, of course I'm smiling because, like, I've been places, so this shit does not shock me at all. I mean, I've literally watched a donkey fuck a chick. Like, that shit. I mean, once you've seen that, it's pretty much done. Like, real talk. Like, once you see it, you're like, you know what? I've seen everything. This donkey is just getting it in. Okay, $20 was spent. It's time to go. Like, okay,
the crazy shit I've ever seen.
Man, you
the
can't
donkey
say
killed that guy.
Donkey.
But
yeah, did you see the donkey that killed the guy on YouTube? There was a donkey that killed a guy on YouTube.
No, there was a horse. And the dumbass dude was a white dude.
Yeah, he's a white dude, and he let the horse fuck in the ass and killed him.
All right, guys, you know what? I'm sorry to rain on the parade here. Got to wrap this up because my ass got to be on Shemmerhorn in the morning to take care of what I got out in Brooklyn. And
cocaine can't sell itself.
Yeah, well, 5-0 don't let you go either.
Oh, you white, you could go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, if you only knew, man. I see more shit. I see more shit than the Bronx can present, man.
Yo, the shit, I sometimes, the shit I've seen, I sometimes question if there's a God. That's all I gotta say. I wonder if there's a God, cause like this shit is.
There's a God who hates all of us, and he works for Capcom.
Word. That's all you got for Mr. Anime over there. Word.
Hey man, yeah, he was in there concentrating, man. You need to leave him alone. He's coming down off that high. He's coming down off that high. He's like, look, man, I'm tired of shit. The aftermath hit me.
All right, guys. You guys can. I'm gonna leave the stream open for a little bit longer while I go rope one out to a fucking donkey or something. Fuck.
Well, I'm looking to go to sleep now. It's late. It's 18 past 4
over here.
I just want to big up Trinidad, big up Lupe, Arsenal, Morgan, everybody who's doing tournaments, in Trinidad, Trini gamers, and we try to keep the MK scene alive down here. Big up Vincent, Just want to big up people in the Caribbean. I want to big up CD Junior too, represents for Dominican Republic in America. So,
yo, I can't get no love. I'm Jamaican. Like I can't get.
Yeah, well, big up to you, Triforce. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody.
I got 4 guys all from a different island down there right now on my show.
No shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. The International On Blast show.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just want to big up to everybody in the MK community. I mean, I really love this game. To tell you the truth, MK9 is all I play. I don't play nothing else.
That's something.
When we go in the arcades, other guys will be playing other games. I would be like, Capo, what's your problem? Play something else. All I play is Immortal. Telling you.
Yo, you gonna
Die Hard.
XG?
Die Hard MK fan.
You're gonna be at VXG, right?
I'm trying to come. I wanna be at VXG.
Yeah, you should come, man.
I'll be down there. I'll be down there next time around.
Yeah, I want a lot of USA players to come to VXGs and blow it up. And if VXG has a very good turnout, for sure it would be there the other year. And
yo, listen,
if Evo drops MK9, VXG could be like the new Evo.
Listen, VXG is gonna have a good turnout. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no question to it. No, don't.
Yeah.
There's nothing to hope. It's gonna have a good turnout. Best believe it.
Yeah, well, that's good. I like the positivity, for real. True.
Yeah, I guarantee it. I know. First of all, I'm already making my plans to come down there, and I'm not going to Evo. I'm going for my. First of all, my birthday is July 5th,